had a few thoughts to share. I'll keep them short, like me. The opening chapter of Discover the Power Within You is called The Eternal Quest.
Evening is our
and that strikes
me
you've
a lot.
Had in your letter
the invitation.
The quest,
to take
for me, it's the
part,
quest of the
like
soul.
To. Nula
that
is in
journey
charge.
that
Would you like to stand up?
We're on, and many of us in Unity, if not all of us in Unity, I'm sure feel that quest, that soul journey that is calling us, if you like, ever higher and yet ever deeper into ourselves. And so I read the opening chapter again of the Eric Butterworth book, and he talks about so many things like that. Life is a school, life is consciousness. And he said some wonderful things which I've written down to share with you, because the way Eric writes things and words things is just unique to Eric, and I think it's important to keep it in the way that he said it. So Eric is talking about Jesus' prime reason for being here, which was for us to know the divinity of man, that we are all divine, that we are all of that
and some of you
essence
were at
of God,
Ilkley retreat,
and all one with that.
There you go.
And in fact, we say in today's language that there's only one of us here.
That were there.
There's one energy that's vibrating in quantum physics. They'll talk about it with their words that they do. And we experience it all in our own unique, subtle ways that we have through our bodies and our feelings and our emotions and our senses and all those wonderful ways out there. But you know, when we take that inner journey, that inner realization, that inner quest, that's when it becomes a profound life experience, which I think is why we're all here, is to come to know that sense of connectivity, of oneness with each other, to feel that sense of loving and being loved. And that for me is what the eternal quest is, that journey. Do any of you know the song from Don Quixote, The Man from La Mancha? To dream the impossible dream. Oh, yeah. I love it. In fact, I brought the clip to play with you. I don't know whether we're going to have time. That journey, that to dream the impossible dream, to reach the unreachable star, to go, you know. So I won't start singing it. But it just, as a child, it was always something like, yes, there's a journey. There's the reason why we're here. And a lot of people don't know what that reason is, and they get caught up in the world, and it's all the stuff that's going on out there, and it seems dramatic and fun, and then it's distressing, and then, you know, that up and down that we live in life in the outside world. But to take that realization that really it's an inner world, an inner experience, here we connect with our divinity, and then when we connect with it within us, we connect with it in everybody else. It becomes a profound journey. And when we say that there is only one of us here, it seems a bit weird. Eric Butterworth talked about the waves on the ocean, and you know, and each experiences itself as a unique presence, but it's all part of that ocean. But if there's only one of us here, the universe and all we see within it is an extension of us. We're not separate from the world. We're not separate from the universe. It exists because we exist. The universe exists because we exist. Everything is here because we are here. The universe has meaning because we have meaning. Now, to me that's quite profound. That's enough said at one level, really. The universe has meaning because we have meaning. It takes that dominion, that connecting with everyone, that responsibility of being, of nurturing for the planet and looking after it, and nurturing and looking after ourselves to that deeper level. The universe has meaning because we have meaning. And you know, we give the universe its meaning. And we each do that in our own unique way. And we buy into other people's meanings and think they must be right. Because we forget that we're going in here. But everything that we see has the meaning that we give it. We were talking about that a bit at our last class. But when we can get that real sense of there's one of us here, love is being expressed through each of us in our own unique creative way, that this is the divinity of man that we can connect with within us, and then really do the namaskar that Tom does. The divine in me beholds the divine in you. The Christ in me beholds the Christ in you. We can really get it. And it comes from that basis of oneness, of connecting, that there is only one of us here. So for Eric Butterworth, Jesus' great discovery was that, it's not about the world out there, it's about in here, the inner revelation of being. And really that's what the whole of Discover the Power Within You is about, so we can all go home now. No. But that eternal quest, that lifelong journey, we're all on it. We've all got our own unique journey that we're on. And it's a gorgeous journey, it's a wonderful journey, it's a connecting journey, it's a healing journey, it's a loving journey. It's a playful journey, Saturday night. It's whatever we want to make it, because we give it the meaning that we give it. But we're all on a quest. We're all here tonight, this weekend, for a reason. Something drew us here. And like we say in Unity, there's no mistake in the universe. We're here by divine appointment. So I'm delighted to welcome you all here. I don't think we need to say too much else. I think that's enough said. We've had quite a long travelling experience to get here, most of us. Yes, Pete's smiling at me. Yeah, bless. Pete was the last one here. But you got here, Pete, and we all arrived. We all arrived. So, I think I'm going to, let's make this weekend that a quest for us. We might have questions of ourselves that we haven't answered, that perhaps have brought us here. Let's find out what those questions are. That's the inner journey. And then when we ask the inner question, when we're clear, the universe becomes clear and reflects that clarity back to us. So then when we know what our question is and we ask it, the answer is given. Always. Knock and ye shall receive, and the door shall be opened. Always. So let's allow this weekend to be a gateway into us knowing that, finding our quest, finding our journey, and knowing that through that we get our answers.